Tom, I went to the U18 AAA practice with Tim
Yeah,
Bothwell and Craig Parrott, Jordan's practice. And
yeah,
the reason Jordan asked Tim to come out because obviously Jordan's team being a rookie team, a second year team with is going to struggle to score goals. They lost
yeah.
players from last year. So I was just curious off the top of your head, what would you do in an attempt to improve scoring with your team, his team?
Well, I think first of all, you do the obvious and you make sure that at least one player's going to the net all the time. Uh, get them to get them to shoot the puck when they're inside the ring-out line instead of pass off, which girls will do often.
Yeah,
They'll pass to people that are covered.
yeah,
Just tell them, and get them working on going for rebounds.
yeah,
Scoring is such a hard thing to get. The scoring is, well, you played a lot. You were a pretty good scorer. Some people can score and some people can't,
yeah.
so I guess it's just the good habits and get a lot of shots on net and win those rebounds.
Yeah.
And screening the goalie. Like we played Red Deer and they got 2 goals on us, long point shots that they tipped on the way in, and that's all,
Yeah,
if you can get some girls don't like to screen the goalie very much.
yeah,
So screening the goalie and tipping.
yeah,
Uh, and we did one drill in Bemidji. We didn't do that many, except for breakouts and that, eh? And I think back and I think it caused more goals than anything is thing that you love is the centerman would be on the inside of the circle on, the defensive side of the red line on each side,
yeah,
and you'd pass to them, and their job is get you to, and then when you hit the red line, you bust as hard as you can. They get you the puck, and then the coach stood inside the blue line, maybe top of the circle. He gave resistance, and you cut in, put in your, build a wall and cut in and take a shot while skating.
yeah.
And we got a lot of goals on guys doing that and letting the shot fly, going full speed. And you beat D too when you do that.
Yeah.
You get them flat footed.
Yeah.
Like I think that's why we beat so many teams because our coach had gone to one clinic with Toe Blake, and we played them the way Montreal played, and their whole thing was about head manning the puck, and it makes you play fast. And I remember playing U of C and all that. And even though they had really fast guys and really good players, like the Richardsons and Toner and Daryl Maggs and all these guys, they played slow. They carry the puck over the blue line, and we could all be back by the time they made a play. So I think if they do that, that they bust and go for the net, you can, if you take a long time, you're playing against 5 defenders if the other team back checks. So I
Tom,
guess,
I'm going to just back up here, and I think this is something you could do that would help with the work you do. You just described a whole ice drill that leads to fast attack, right?
yeah,
Well, I'll take these hats off. I bought this and I put my cell phone, I attached the cell phone to the top of that. I sit at this little table and I diagram the drill. And I'd sure like to, if I don't know if you draw any more new drills, but what you described to me, I didn't visualize at all. But I think that's something that could add to your sharing list here for all of us coaches because uh, we're not going to be able to do it much longer, and you're obviously still doing it. So thanks for those great ideas, Tom. Um, Tim Tim was getting into more advanced stuff. Um, they've been working on quite a bit of the stuff that you mentioned, but it's a case of reinforcing those habits. Um, they stand in front of the details of every drill, and all I had to add was, Jordan, your team plays fast, but they shouldn't hurry. You know what I mean? Play
Yeah.
fast, and but don't rush. The game's got to slow down. So they go 100 miles an hour and they don't execute and they don't think clearly because they're almost thinking of playing fast when they can't. It slows their game down and it they just don't execute like they did in practice. Practice was outstanding yesterday. It blew me away how hard they worked, and Jordan based his practice on the suggestions that Craig gave him. He said you got to work harder, got to hold them accountable. You need more challenge in the skating. So they had two drills. It was nothing but over speed skating without pucks. And boy, did they go. And it was good skating. But the whole practice had a tempo. The execution was great. And every drill was, I hadn't seen most of them before, but they were uh, moving the puck in the ozone cycle in a circle. I was so impressed with the practice. And anyway, the fact Jordan asked Tim to come out and he's listening to Craig and taking advice. I mean, uh, I just want whoever go coaches at our AAA teams. I think they can always take new information and put it to good use. And hopefully, the stuff we talk about gets out to some people and they use it. So, what's your schedule this weekend, Tom? Any games?
We play on Sunday in Airdrie. We have a practice tonight and then the parent meeting. We have a practice tomorrow and then we play Sunday.
Do you know
So
what?
my emphasis tonight is individual defensive skills,
No,
the stick on the puck stuff and how to do that without, keeping your stick on the ice
no,
and playing players out of the corner and then angling on the boards. That'll be the main things as far as teaching goes.
no.
And tomorrow we'll do some defensive skating and geez, that dog drives me mental, and stuff like that. And hopefully it transfers to the game because we're so young. We have to be really good defensively.